Most gardeners out there will be familiar with impatience. No, I'm not talking about the lack of one of life's virtues, but indeed a beautiful summer flower that can jazz up any garden. Now, our builder's garden expert, Tanya Visser, believes that you don't need patience to grow impatience. If that's got you all confused, just be patient and take a look at this.
I know, right? How beautiful are these flowers? But don't worry, because our garden expert from Builders, Tanya, is going to show you exactly what you need to do to get your garden looking like this. Tanya, this is incredible, and I'm a little bit out of my depth. I don't know what I'm looking at, but it's beautiful.
They are beautiful, and here's the thing, they are so easy to grow, versatile. They're called New Guinea Impatience, hailing from the island of New Guinea, and you get some varieties like this guy that loves growing in semi-shade, and you get these what are called sun patience, obviously meaning they can grow in the full sun, and I mean literally full baking sun. We're not used to seeing a beautiful delicate flower like this that's been able to grow and cope in the hot boiling sun, but I'm going to prove it to you. So colors are fantastic. You can buy them like this in bags already grown, so if you want instant color, you know, like mother-in-law's coming to visit.
Quickly.
Wow, wow, wow. You really need the garden to be looking gorgeous. You go and get a few of these, bang them in, and looks fabulous.
And you are a top gardener.
Exactly. Or if you've got a bit of time, then this baby over here, you buy them like this in little packs. So you're getting a baby little plant like that. So you get 4 plants in a pack, which is much more economical. And if you've got the time and the patience, which I do suggest you have with impatience.
With impatience.
Oh, pop that down there for me.
Cool.
And then you can also get them in bowls like this, in a beautiful hanging bowl, so you can pop these guys anywhere on your patio table. You know, the fact is that impatiens go right throughout the summer. They're a perennial. So even if in the colder climates that you put them next to a wall or on the patio where they're going to be protected from the frost, they will continue the following season.
They'll just come alive again.
Incredible. And yes, with the frost, they do look a bit manky. Their leaves kind of curl up a bit. And then what you're going to need to do is wait for them, prune them all back hard, and then they'll come away again. And caring for them is very, very simple. As I say, either full sun or semi-shade. You need to make sure that they stay well watered, all right? Okay. And that you feed them either with an organic plant food or a liquid plant food if they're going to be in containers.
And is this a great time of year to plant these plants?
You know, they're fantastic to have all year round if you do not live in a frost area. So if you're in the subtropics, you buy these guys, you plant them. If you are in more of the areas where it's going to get frosted, then I suggest that you rather put them into containers, because the container, you can pick it up, move it to where you're going to make sure that there's no frost, and then they'll be happy to go. If they do get frost, like I said, wait for them, leave them. When it warms up again, they'll just come through. Let's plant one up. All right, this is what we need. Any pot, preferably one with the drainage hole in. So if you are going to buy a container that you want to plant directly into, remember it needs a drainage hole. Okay. We're going to need some drainage pebbles, right? Very important. So I want you just to whack those in the bottom of the pot here for me.
Okay. And that's it.
Good job. Right. Next up, we need some potting soil. And I've already taken the potting soil and I've added some bone meal to it. Also can add to it is any planting fertilizer like 2, 3, 4, or even some rapid raiser. An ideal pot size for it to go in for one of those little 4-packs. If you had to buy one of those with the 4 little plants in, we're going to pop one little baby out. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Good to go. Now notice all these awesome roots.
Very good root system.
Very happy, very healthy. All I'm going to do is just open up these roots a little bit. Why we do that is that it's just going to allow this plant to set down these roots much quicker. Open them up gently. We're going to make a little hole here in the center of this. And because it's such a small root cavity, that's why we don't need to only fill it up halfway. In it goes. Make sure it's nice in the center of the pot. And firm the soil round. Firm it round nicely.
Beautiful.
And we have one little happy baby that all it needs is a good watering. Remember, this is sun patience. Full sun. It's going to look gorgeous. Feed it with some plant food, and it's going to look big and beautiful just like
Wow,
that.
This guy's smiling already. I can see it.
Let's see the main steps again. Find a pot with a drainage hole. Put pebbles at the bottom for drainage. Then fill it up with potting soil, mixed with a little bone meal. Carefully take the plants out of the container you bought it in. Gently open up the roots and replant. Find all you need for this project and more at your nearest builders.
Look at the size of the flowers. I mean, Seriously, and I mean, that is absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, wow. And how many of these little plants are there?
3 plants in here.
Are you serious?
3 plants. They've been in here for over 2 years. So showing that it's a true perennial, looking gorgeous, just covered this area beautifully, full sun.
Absolutely beautiful. And if you want to grow your own impatiens, all you have to do is log on to expressoshow.com. We'll put all the details there and then head down to Builders for all those gardening needs.
So it looks like the only patience you'll have to exercise while growing impatiens is patiently waiting for the flowers to bloom, right? But something you don't have to wait for is our Builders competition that puts you in line to win a 250 Rand voucher, courtesy of our friends at Builders. All you have to do is SMS the keyword Builders, including your name and city, to 33728. You don't have to wait. Do it right now. We'll see you just after the break.